Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm finally back. As you can probably hear by my voice, I've been sick, of course. I've been sick like the whole freaking month, it feels like. So I'm really disappointed that I couldn't like whip out some like Halloween looks for you guys. If my voice gets on your nerves, I do apologize. Hopefully I don't have to talk too much. I actually like can't hear out of this ear at all. So if there are like outside noises that I can't hear and they get on your nerves, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize because I can't hear them. So don't forget to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and also turn on the bell so that way you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. And let's get started. I did change up my setup again. I got new tripods for my light, like my main light and my camera. So hopefully it looks okay. We'll see. Oh, also, obviously, I changed my hair. Right before I got sick, I went and got my hair done and I freaking love it. I missed the red so much, and we even went with like a little bang moment, and I'm here for it. Okay, so I did a poll on Instagram. If you want to weigh in on the looks that I do here, definitely follow me on Instagram. My name on Instagram is Mrs. Shiflet. And I asked you guys if you would prefer, since I only have time to do one more look before Halloween, if you would rather me recreate a clown face chart, do a melted ice cream look, or do like a bleeding mouth situation. And it looks like it's leaning to the bleeding mouth situation, which is cool. It shouldn't take me that long to do actually, and I'm down for that. I think the first thing I'm going to do is get my little bangs out of the way. Just going to like twist them and pin them back. If they look jacked when I go to take them down, I'll just refix them. Okay, so we got that out of the way, and then I'm also going to take a couple more of these little clippies just to make sure that my hair doesn't like come down in my face. I feel like I should do like the cuts first and then do like my base on top of it. Fair warning, I do not know what I'm doing at all. I've never done this before, but it looked cool, so I figured I'd give it a try. I actually do need to get some tissue paper. Okay, so I have this giant thing of liquid latex that I actually picked up from Walmart last year. And then I grabbed some toilet paper. I don't know if it really matters what kind. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging it. I've watched a couple of people over the years do something like this, but I've never actually like attempted to try to do it on myself. So, okay, I have this little like sponge brush thing. It is stained, of course, but I'm gonna ignore that. Essentially, the look that I'm going for is like your smile, but like somebody cut your shit open, you know what I mean? Okay, so I'm just going to take my liquid latex and I'm going to put it on my little petri dish. Hopefully not making a mess. Probably poured out way too much actually, but we're going to roll with it. I think I hear my trash truck outside, but I can't tell. Like I said, I can't hear, so sorry about that, I guess. So I'm just going to take the tip of this little brush. I'm going to dip it in the liquid latex, and I'm going to kind of sketch out where I want the tear to be. I'm annoyed because I've had quite a few looks like planned that I was gonna do, but can't very well do that if I'm dying on the couch, so. If you were curious, my actual like diagnosis when I went to the doctor was flu type A and strep. I'm gonna take a little toilet paper square and just kind of, I guess, lay it over that. But yeah, I was pretty much over the whole flu just in general. When I went because Brady was feeling like rough as hell and missed a couple days of school. So I figured I'd take him, try to get him some help. Something tells me this isn't the correct way to do this. Oh, I would say not, it didn't even stick, so there's that. But yeah, I was just gonna like suffer in silence, I guess you could say. But then my ears really started hurting and I couldn't really hear anything. Which I'm you can ask my husband, I'm very bad at hearing anyways. I joke around that I'm deaf all the time, which I know is not something to joke about. I'm already decently hard of hearing, so I was like, of course this would be the thing that I'd get, is that I can't hear even worse than normal. Adding some more because it didn't stick. The doctor didn't say anything technically about an ear infection, but she did say that it seemed like inflamed, like it could be going towards an ear infection, which I kind of already figured was about to happen because of how it was feeling. But Brady also got diagnosed with the flu as well, which was lovely. Apparently Tamiflu, I think that's what it's called, can make your child vomit, which was not what I wanted to deal with while I'm sick as well. I'm sure you guys understand. I feel like I took that too far to my mouth. But yeah, that's where I've been. Suffering kind of in silence. Just waiting until I can come back. And I'm just taking more of the latex and I'm trying to like lay the edges down the best I can. Like I said, I've never done this before, so if you guys have any tips, for sure let me know. Not like it matters for this year anyways, but at least I will know them for next year. Trying to let it dry in between layers. I think I did about 3 layers so far. I'm probably gonna call that good enough. I don't know. I also feel like I should be going over the center just a little bit. Just like with one layer. So it doesn't just like tear apart. I'm gonna start working on the other side. That sounds horrible. Are they even? No. But realistically, when somebody is cutting their mouth open, because you know, like that's an everyday activity, or when a serial killer does this to somebody, they're not gonna like step back and be like, is it even? You know? Or at least that's gonna be my excuse. If you're doing this at home, you probably would whip out your blow dryer, which I would normally, but right now I'm being lazy and I don't feel like it, so because I'd have to get up, unplug a bunch of things, and then plug that in, sit back down, blow dry it, and then get back up and plug it back up. Okay. I think this is dry enough. We shall see. I'm going to do my foundation. I think I might actually use this sample of this foundation I have. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. This is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. It's supposed to be full coverage, 24-hour wear. I've never tried it before, but it's full coverage, and you guys know I don't normally do full coverage that often, but because we're trying to like cover this, I'm gonna go with it this time. If this isn't full coverage enough, then I'm gonna go over it with like concealer or something. Not that it needs to be perfect or anything. I'm just gonna use the lightest shade because y'all know I'm fair as fuck. Definitely seems like it might be too yellow for me. So if I like this foundation, I'll go back and get a non-yellowy shade. I opted for a matte formula because it'll help like hide the texture of that the best it can. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, so it definitely doesn't look the greatest. All of my brushes, I washed them last night, but I think I washed them too late in the evening because like none of them are like ready. So I'm just gonna like grab a random brush and try to like stipple that on, at least on this area, and then I can use my sponge on everything else. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, by the way. And try to correct this green ass face. Gonna dig into this palette again to do like the chiseling. Just taking this shade right here and hopefully it will look okay. Gonna just use one of the blush shades out of this palette. Okay, now time for the big reveal. Ish. You're supposed to like peel up an edge and then just like very carefully take your scissors and just like cut open a flap. Okay, we got our little flappies from the like of it all, you know? I think from what I've seen people take, I think it's black or red, maybe like a blackish red. So I got my face painting palette, which comes in clutch all the time, to be honest with you. And I guess I'm gonna start with red. I think I'm gonna do red. Oh, I may have grabbed a too big brush. Yeah, I don't... How am I supposed to get in there? Kinda like that. edges just a little bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a like paintbrush and mix some black and red on the back of my hand. I'm trying to like really fudge up the brush too, so it can like give me more texture, if that makes sense. Trying to be messy with it so that way it'll add to the like blood splatter effect. I feel like that looks really good. I'm gonna, because I do have like fake blood, like chunky blood and like spray blood. I'm gonna wait to do that until after, like when I'm at the very end. Hopefully I remember to cover my shirt so I don't fuck it up. I'm gonna go off camera and just do something to my eyes and my brows, and I'll be right back. Okay, so for my eyes, I just went in with the Nikki Tutorials palette, and I used the Falscara lashes just for my lashes. The liner is actually, I used my paint palette and I mixed the red and the black together, and it used that and then like set it with the purple in the Nikki Tutorials palette. Now is when we're gonna start putting blood on our face, so I should probably drape something over me. This is a hair towel. Fair warning, red stains, if you didn't know. So I'm gonna first start off with the chunky blood that I got from Walmart, which, like, side note, all the packages at Walmart were like all types of bent and like fucked up. This was the least fucked up one. Trigger warning, if this isn't already triggering enough. It's gonna get real bloody real quick, so if that bothers you, definitely click off. My little applicators that came with it are stuck together, so I'm just gonna roll with it with them stuck together. I'm gonna do this blood first and then the spray blood if I feel like I need it. I'm just gonna keep telling myself that this is Jello because it's yep, it's Jello, if that helps you guys as well. This is Jello. So I got it on the little applicator. Just mainly smearing it in the cut first. Hopefully I don't scare any kids at Brady's school too much, because I do have to go pick him up when I'm done with this. Just kind of like rubbing over the seam a little bit. So far I like how that looks. I'm going to hopefully not ruin it by using this spray blood, because like the display picture of it was not very convincing. Alright, there's not any instructions at all on this, so hopefully I don't make a mess. Oh, okay. Trying to like let that drip naturally. Please don't get in my mouth. That. Oh, it doesn't look great right there. Fuck. What do you even do? Is this okay to be in your mouth? Shit, it got on my shirt. Fuck. Well, shit balls. Okay, so this is the finished look. I'm gonna like zoom out and stuff. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I think it actually turned out really good other than like my giant boo-boo right here. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so that way you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. And thank you guys so very much for watching. Bye. That's the money shot, huh?